Okay, day 2 of construction. I would imagine that day 1 of construction was a lot of cleaning up the site and planning, so I didn't see an awful lot happen on day 1, physically, but day 2 produced my fridge in the closet. But before they put that in, they installed plywood at the entrance where Russ had removed the hardwood floor. We've got beautiful wood-looking ceramic tile going in there. And of course, the wall was removed. Russ did that. We did the demolition. So yesterday, the first day of construction, was probably the contractor's cleanup and planning. A lot of planning, I would imagine. And so here are the contractor's tools. And they wrapped my armoire and my hutch from the dining room so they wouldn't get all dusty. I should have taken down those curtains because they're going to get awfully dusty with all the sawdust and drywall dust, but that's okay. I'll take them down maybe tonight or tomorrow night. And contractor tools, I see that they've got the building permit exposed, so I imagine the building inspector was in. And so the front, oh yes, they've put this huge plastic going upstairs to kind of block off everything, because remember, those are my living quarters for the next month while they're in here. And I'm quite comfortable up there, actually. I've created myself a little one-bedroom apartment. So what they've done yesterday, which was day 1 of actual construction, day 2. Day 1 was probably all of their cleanup, but day 2, they started blocking off my door coming in from the front door. See, so there's the front door. We used to be able to walk right through there into the kitchen. That's not going to happen anymore because we're going to have beautiful cabinets in there. On the other side, of course, in the kitchen. Over here, they have removed the wall that was separating the dining room and living room, and they've put up these temporary support posts and beams up there, because in the center is, as you see, that's where the little wall was. I shouldn't say little because its purpose was massive. It was holding up the upstairs. But they've removed the whatchamacallums, the posts and the wood, and they've cleared that area up at the top. I'm going to go around here so you can see. So that's where the old wall was, supporting wall. And they're going to be putting what they call an engineered beam in there. And they're going to put huge support posts of sorts in that wall to support it at the middle, because it's a fairly large span with no support. So there you have it. Those are just temporary posts. There's a set on this side, and if we move along the other side, there's another set up here. So they've supported all of the upstairs with these temporary beams. And so there you have it. Oh, yeah, I must return to this. If you're wondering why I have a pot and some shingles on the floor, when they removed these not the joists, but the wood here that was separating the kitchen part from the dining room, there's a hole for ventilation, like the cold air return is down there. I didn't want the cats to jump in there or get in there. So I've covered them up so the cats wouldn't get in there. And there are my 2 boys. Timmy over here. Hi, baby. Timmy. Timmy, say hello. Yes, he says hello. Hi, Rudy. Say hello. Rudy is just kind of a little, it's kind of messy. It's dusty, but that's okay. And so anyway, the studs were removed. So this is going to be completely open here. That's going to be completely open. There's going to be top and bottom cupboards there. And they're going to remove this door frame. So that will open up the kitchen. I see that he's already put in new wood there so the opening is actually going to stop where that big post is next to the pipe. That's going to be the entire opening to my kitchen. And it's going to be fabulous. Now the contractor's exposed plumbing. He's removed all of the drywall there. So not the plumber, sorry, John, the contractor removed the drywall so that he can have access to the plumbing. I have no idea if the copper is going to be removed. There was no mention of it in the contract documents, but I don't care. And my new empty kitchen. So what they've done here is they've installed plywood on the floor, the subfloor. Beautiful. And these were the old cupboards on top of the fridge. The fridge was right here. The stove was right here. And this, of course, was open. But it will be no more. There's a tall cabinet going there. And this was an old corner cabinet. You remember seeing pictures of Russ removing that. This is the old back door. You remember seeing pictures of that. And this was the old bottom cabinets. And the window doesn't move. And the upper cabinets were there. Now again, they didn't remove the drywall. So what you see there is the small wall that is going to remain because the pipes coming from the bathroom upstairs have to stay in there. But that opening, that doorway is going to be removed, and that is going to be completely open going into the dining room and living room. So as you can see, it's coming along really good. I mean, you know, we're all anxious to see the finished product, but there's a lot of prep work to be done. And I must tell you, this contractor is absolutely clean. I come home at night from work and it's clean. I mean, sure, there's, you know, sawdust and drywall dust on the floor, but they pick up their tools. They're sweeping, constantly sweeping. And oh, my beautiful patio door, he did such a good job. They're going to remove that duct work there and move it over to the other side because the door opens this way and I don't want to be walking on that. So he's going to move it right over there. So it's going to be really, really sharp. So if we look at an angle in the corner of the dining room, you can see already how open this is. And you're going to have a really good sense of what my new home is going to look like. Oh yeah, they've wrapped up the ceiling fan. The ceiling fan is not staying. I don't know that they needed to do that, but I told him it was leaving. I've got a new light for that. I've got a new light for the kitchen as well. And so I'm really looking forward to it. So that is day 2 of construction. They've done a lot of work in here. And I know that John had a lot of prep work to be done. So coming home every day is, you know, very exciting. And so that is a tour of my construction site. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. More to come as my contractor moves right along with my construction and my renovation. What do you think, Timmy? It's a good thing, huh? Yes, he says, of course, Mommy, it's a beautiful thing. It's fabulous. Yes. Can you say goodbye? Can you say goodbye? Say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Timmy? Okay. Bye-bye. Until next time. Bye now.